That doesn't seem feasible right now. I'm going to need to find some poison resist gear or use some sort of gimmick or, I don't know, something else in order to win this one. It's just... Poison takes down your hit points really quickly, even if you've got like relatively heavy armor. And you can't avoid getting poisoned again really quickly in that room. So maybe she... when I first hoped during the fight, I thought, well, maybe you can burn her down. And I tried attacking a couple of times and didn't do enormous damage. So I don't think it's about burning her down. Though the talking about burning reminds me, I've been trying to burn this thing for a while with fire bombs. Those didn't work. How about this? That also doesn't work. It has been claimed to me that it is possible to burn this windmill. The question then is how? I tried a torch as well. Let's explore a little more. Rather than go face Queen again. So she's some sort of naga with no head, who is poisonous or something. That's great for her, but not so much for me. Now here is the place where there was the thing in the ceiling. So let's bring that down again. And lo and behold, it's just full of goop. Excellent. What do those chains do now? Basically nothing. Okay, that wasn't useful. That's where I came in over there. So that's not very fruitful. I recall getting closer to the windmill at one point. Let's see if I can find where that was. Well, I mean, this is pretty close. Ah! I see you can actually get out here-ish. Does that help anyone? I could try torch. Hello. I don't know why you can set light to a windmill's axe, but okay, well, I'm thankful for that reader tip, because if I wasn't doggedly trying to burn this, I'd probably not have noticed that if you take the torch and stand in a very specific spot, you can do it. So, this windmill, it is burning. What does this mean? Presumably it will be less effective. I wonder how many, if you can burn other ones as well. There was a place to access other mills. Having done that then, this main axle is stopping. Oh wow, the whole place just came to a freaking halt. That's really cool. And I suspect it's advantageous to me. But in what respect? Ah yes, this is where you had more windmill access. Queen Mitha. Who is Queen Mitha? Is she King Benrick's queen? If so, why is she a snake woman whose head has been cut off? These are questions which may never know an answer. The windmill, then. It does not turn, and therefore does not, what? Activate the machinery here. Do something up there. Is it drawing up the poison? Let's go find out. I could have sworn I saw a head on that guy for a second. I'm really going back and forth on whether they are in fact headless. They might be nearly headless. Head impaired. No, not that way, but this way. Okay. Wow. That was some impressive pyromancy, I guess. Unfortunate, but impressive. I wish she hadn't done it. But I won't confuse that with whether it was a good thing to do. These guys are a bit easier if you just treat them as a classic sword and shield circle strafe situation. I hate poison. But I do not hate having acquired this lingering Dragon Crest ring. Was that in one of the urns? If so, wow. I'm not gonna go break every poison urn to see if they contain treasure. That's awful. You know, I want to be able to cast that spell they used when they threw out the fireballs. Ha! Aha! Ah, freaking ha! So, with the windmill halted, the, I guess, poison pipes are emptying. Don't ask me why they have such things. Poison pipes emptying, I can probably beat Queen Mitha. Or at least I got a better chance. My sword is a little damaged. There's not a lot I can do about it. Poison stone? Alright. Infusion. Before I go in there, I'm gonna check on the area with the mimic and the dudes and so on. Because the lockstone might take on a new meaning now. Or it might not. Who knows? Come out of there. Poisons. Or really all just the one poison. I'm 99% sure that is what they actually harvest in Harvest Valley. The Titanite is just some sort of unfortunate side effect. Everyone's after the poison, for sure. Okay, one more. Oh, look at this. Lovely clear water. I think it is, anyway. Yeah, it's completely fine. And, completely pointless. This lockstone was still a trap, just one which has now been neutralized, I guess. So maybe the water flows naturally, but something draws up horrible stuff out of the earth and poisons it. I hope that wasn't my last lockstone. I'm not willing to find out. So let's try this on equal footing. Mither would be for Queen. Quite big spear hits, but not too crazy. Okay, don't go near the head. You'll scream and explode. To be fair, if someone cut my head off and then threw it away, I would probably scream. I can't claim my head would explode necessarily. I think this is going to be one of those bosses where if you've got a great shield and some basic timing, it's not a problem. I could be wrong. Grab attacks are of course the counter to that sort of strategy. Actually, parts of this game feel a little like a fighting game. Grabs being the counter to blocking is always traditional. I think that's the number of hits I can get away with in the time frame to get them in. And that would have been a grab. The outer part of the room is still poison. I would be slightly more assured of victory if I hadn't wasted a lot of Estus Flask earlier, but only slightly. Taking the blithe approach really assures you of victory in essentially any situation, so there's no need to worry about the specifics. Just get in there, fight the exploding heads, whatever. Explore the boss's attacks and patterns. Not a lot you can't do by exploring. Excellent. Tell me about this baneful queen. It's strange how I look forward to winning a boss fight in order to look at their soul and see who the hell they were. The queen sought the king's affection, even poisoning herself to attain beauty, despite the monstrous consequences. Huh. That leaves it a little ambiguous whether Mither was in fact Vendrick's queen or just somebody who wanted to be. The compelling madness known as love. And what do we have here? Not a primal bonfire, for one thing. Looks like an elevator. That looks like a lever, but the contraption does not move. Defend against this lift's progress. Where are we going? What could be at the height of the earthen peak? Red tinted light. A Rafa skeleton. Whoa. That's unfriendly. Extremely unfriendly. Okay. Iron Keep. I could find out what the lava mechanics are like in this game. Or I could find out what the lava mechanics are like in this game after spending 40,000 souls. Time for a recording break.